Okay, so this has been bothering me for a couple of days now because nobody in the mainstream media has said this yet, or maybe nobody's thought of it. So I'm going to, and I'm not appearing on video in this because this isn't about me. Care less if anyone knows who I even am as I'm saying this. But the shooting in Colorado at the movie theater, and people are, wow, he didn't even try to get away. He was just in his car in the back of a movie theater. And keep in mind he had explosives in his apartment. Obviously, he wasn't going to go back home. Keep in mind what CNN reported yesterday about him sending a letter to one of his professors with drawings of him shooting people and victims and talking about doing it. Clearly, he wasn't going to go home. What did Eric and Dylan do in Columbine? They turned the guns on each other and killed themselves. What do most people do after they do something like this? They shoot themselves in the head and kill themselves. James Holmes was going to kill himself. It's just that the police came too quickly. They arrived at the scene way too quickly for him to do that. He's supposed to be dead right now. So that's the obvious point that nobody seems to be addressing, because now there's going to be a trial and he might even get off. He was in full protective gear. Maybe they cannot prove that it was actually him that shot those people. So now he's thinking, oh, just act like I have amnesia. I can't remember. I don't know why I did it. Maybe he wasn't the person that did it. Maybe I do something like that, and I have a friend, and my friend just so happens to be in a car like a sucker, and then he just, maybe he wasn't actually the one to do it. So again, you're always innocent until proven guilty. But if it is as it stands, and it was him, then he was going to kill himself. Make no mistake about that. He had no intention of going home unless he wanted to be blown up. No intention of doing anything. Whatever happened to people just being angry and wanting to kill people, it happens. It's really scary. And that's the other thing about this, is there's going to be a copycat where somebody goes up and shoots a movie theater up just like this guy did. And that's when you're really going to see things change in the world. That's when you're going to see long lines at the movie theaters, because you got to go through metal detectors. They'll probably show the movie with all the lights on. And another point, if Obama wants to be reelected, then he should come on TV right now and say that everybody that was shot in this will not have to pay any kind of medical bills, because that's the right thing to do. I hear in some cases that they're going to waive some people's, some of the victims' bills and stuff. But I mean, come on. But anyway, yeah, that's just a few things I wanted to say here about this, since nobody else has.